All right, good morning, everybody. I was gonna see if I could wait for a few more people to jump on. I know Brenda's not gonna be here today. She's doing the golf outing for the chamber. So we'll go ahead and get started and just give everybody a quick rundown on where we sit right now. So last week, they completed all of their subgrade preparation on Ashland between First and Howard. If anybody's been out there to see that with all the rock chambers and rock down. With that, you'll most likely see pavement operations beginning here, maybe late this week into next week on getting that first portion of Ashland done there between First and Howard. All the electrical conduit on that stretch has been completed. So we did get the street lights installed on Howard. And the anticipation is they're doing a little bit of final work on that stretch of Howard. There was a pavement repair at the intersection of Salem and Howard that needed to occur just because of a crack in the road that happened before we accepted it. And then they have to put some new tar down on some of the joints on there as well. It looked like they were doing that this morning, so we anticipate that Howard will be reopened some point late this afternoon once that tar sets. So we'll get that all switched over and open back up to everybody on the Howard side for parking and traffic. Just noting that it's still going to be closed at the intersection with Ashland. So looking at the rest of this week, obviously we did close the rest of Ashland. So there's a 3-block closure currently on Ashland. They have begun pavement removals on Ashland. I know yesterday it seemed that they were about halfway done with it. So they should finish today. So the half that they got done yesterday was the main block on Ashland there between Howard and Buxton. So that is completed and they'll move up to B. And they should be done pretty quickly yet today. So we thought it would take about 2 days to get that pavement out, and that's holding true, which is good. And I mentioned this week they're going to start prep work to pave Ashland between First and Howard. That'll include the intersection of Ashland and Howard. The prep work will start on the main line there, and then they'll move into the intersection once they get all of that done. But I think late this week into next week and possibly into the first week of August, you'll kind of see that pavement start going down with curb lines and everything. And then, the best estimate on that block of Ashland, again, we're talking First to Howard, would be that sidewalk construction probably starts in the first week or the second week of August. And then we're still targeting kind of the end of August for that stretch to be reopened. So hopefully we're still on track with that. And then last thing with this week, one minor disruption that we will have on South Buxton. So that will be on Buxton between Highway 92 and Salem. They are going to finish the pavement markings on that corridor. And that's going to include putting a double yellow line down over by where the post office mail drop box is. Something that we've been wanting them to do for a while, and they're finally getting to that. So on Friday at about noon, they're going to have to shut those 2 blocks down so they can continue, or they can finish those pavement markings on that intersection. That's going to affect the post office drop off mailbox there. But that should hopefully only take a few hours late Friday afternoon, and then I'll have it back open by Friday night. And then just future work that we're looking at next week, they're going to start all their stormwater work on Ashland between Howard and Buxton. That should take a week or 2 to get all of that done. And then after that, they're going to move into doing both storm water work plus water main work on Ashland between B and Buxton. So that's going to be some of the utility work you'll see there over probably the next, I would say 4 or 5, possibly even into 6 weeks, depending on how the weather holds during that time before they then move to pavement operations, subgrade preparation and all of that stuff through there. So with that, I think I've covered everything that we had on our list. I know there's just been a few big changes this week with the Ashland closure. Like I said, hopefully Howard is open by the end of today. Sorry for the delay on that. Just had to get that intersection reconstructed quickly on that one piece. But any questions that anybody has, be happy to answer them. I'm running solo today too, so if there's anything in chat, I'll try to catch it. Quiet group today. That's all right with me. Well, if there is nothing, we can go ahead and let everybody get back to their day, and appreciate everybody's time this morning jumping on.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Have a good day.
Thank you.